Picture this: two nations entrenched in ideological opposition for over 70 years, now teeter on the edge of conflict once again. North Korea and South Korea have always been at loggerheads, but recent provocations, missile tests, and aggressive rhetoric have reignited fears of full-scale military escalation. Against this tense backdrop, a surprising figure emerges: Elon Musk. Known for revolutionizing electric vehicles with Tesla and spearheading space exploration with SpaceX, Musk has increasingly positioned himself at the intersection of technological innovation and global politics. Today, we'll explore how his vision for advanced military technology could reshape the power dynamics of not just the Korean Peninsula, but the global military landscape. In recent years, Elon Musk has made headlines not only for his groundbreaking work in electric vehicles with Tesla and space exploration through SpaceX, but also for his growing involvement in geopolitical and defense matters. While Musk has traditionally been seen as a visionary in the world of technology, his increasing presence in discussions about military technology highlights a critical shift. In fact, it's not entirely surprising that someone who revolutionized both the car and space industries would turn his attention to military tech, a field that arguably represents the next frontier for advanced innovation. As geopolitical tensions rise across various global hotspots, especially in East Asia, where the Korean Peninsula remains one of the most volatile regions in the world, Musk's focus on defense technology has captured the attention of world leaders and defense analysts alike. His company SpaceX, through its involvement in launching satellites and developing cutting-edge AI, has already entered the defense sector in subtle but significant ways. Musk's insights on technology and warfare, combined with his ability to rapidly push forward new innovations, position him as a pivotal figure in the evolving relationship between technology and global security. Setting the stage, the historical tensions. To fully understand the implications, let's take a step back and examine the historical context. The Korean Peninsula has been a flashpoint since the armistice that ended the Korean War in 1953. The two nations, South Korea, a democratic ally of the US, and North Korea, a communist regime under Kim Jong-un, remain technically at war, separated by the heavily militarized Demilitarized Zone, DMZ. Recent months have seen an alarming rise in tension, especially following North Korea's missile tests and spy satellite launches in late 2023. South Korea responded by suspending a 2018 military agreement that had previously reduced hostilities at the border. The South is now resuming live-fire exercises and ramping up its military preparedness alongside the United States. But with North Korea threatening nuclear retaliation, the stakes have never been higher. The Korean Peninsula's tumultuous history has been marked by a sharp divide, dating back to the aftermath of World War II, when Korea was split into two zones, a Soviet-backed North and an American-backed South. This division, originally intended to be temporary, solidified after the Korean War, 1950 to 1953, ended in an armistice rather than a peace treaty, leaving the two Koreas technically still at war. Over the decades, both North and South Korea have followed starkly different paths, the South developing into a vibrant democracy and economic powerhouse, while the North became a tightly controlled, authoritarian regime under the Kim dynasty. The cyclical nature of tensions between the two Koreas has been punctuated by moments of extreme hostility and brief, fleeting periods of reconciliation. Notably, the Sunshine Policy of the early 2000s saw a brief thaw in relations. But by the late 2000s and into the 2010s, North Korea's nuclear ambitions and missile tests reignited fears of a new conflict. Despite several international efforts, including US-North Korean summits under President Trump, Pyongyang's commitment to nuclear development continued unabated. By 2024, the tensions were exacerbated by North Korea's increasingly provocative actions, including nuclear-capable missile tests and aggressive rhetoric from Kim Jong-un, threatening to turn the peninsula into a flashpoint of nuclear confrontation. Elon Musk's intriguing involvement. But where does Elon Musk fit into this escalating situation? Musk's interest in defense technology isn't new. His company SpaceX is already deeply intertwined with military projects, particularly through the launch of defense satellites for global surveillance. Recently, South Korea utilized Musk's SpaceX to launch its own spy satellite, signaling the increasing role of private companies in defense efforts. Musk, ever the futurist, has often spoken about the role of advanced technology in both the defense and offense of nations, from hypersonic missile systems to AI-driven autonomous weaponry. Musk has expressed concerns over the rapid development of technologies that could potentially outpace humanity's ability to control them. His perspective on the current developments on the Korean Peninsula is clear. Technological superiority will define future military conflicts, and he believes nations like North and South Korea will be key battlegrounds for showcasing these advancements. Elon Musk's entrance into the realm of military technology is far from accidental. He has long voiced his concerns about the potential consequences of unchecked AI development, warning that it could be more dangerous than nuclear weapons. In interviews and public forums, Musk has repeatedly stressed the need for global governance and strict oversight over AI-driven technologies, especially in military applications. What's particularly fascinating is how Musk has chosen to act on these beliefs, not just through public advocacy, but through tangible actions. His company, SpaceX, for example, has not only revolutionized space travel with reusable rockets, but also facilitated advancements in satellite technology, which are now integral to modern military operations. In a 2022 deal, SpaceX played a key role in launching South Korea's reconnaissance satellite, underscoring Musk's deepening involvement in military surveillance technology. Furthermore, Musk's Neuralink project, an endeavor to interface human brains directly with computers, while initially aimed at medical applications, could hold vast potential in defense, potentially creating systems where human soldiers can directly interface with autonomous machines. These innovations, paired with his constant warnings about the dangers of AI, position Musk uniquely in the discourse on the future of warfare. While world leaders scramble to develop countermeasures to emerging threats, Musk's ability to both foresee and create disruptive technology makes his perspective critical in understanding how the next era of warfare might unfold. The new technology, a game changer in warfare. One specific technology catching Musk's attention is the Hunmu-5 missile system recently unveiled by South Korea. This long-range ballistic missile is capable of delivering devastating payloads with pinpoint accuracy. When combined with South Korea's new defense systems, including cutting-edge surveillance tech courtesy of Musk's satellites, it represents a quantum leap in the nation's deterrent capabilities. But it's not just about missiles. Musk's ventures into AI and robotics pose intriguing possibilities for the future battlefield. Think of autonomous drones patrolling the DMZ or AI algorithms, capable of predicting North Korean missile launches before they even happen. For Musk, the integration of AI in defense is not just an option, it's an inevitability. He's long warned that whoever leads in AI will dominate the global stage. And in the context of the Korean Peninsula, this could spell a seismic shift in military strategy. In the world of defense technology, every leap forward can tip the balance of power. South Korea's unveiling of the Hunmu-5 missile system is one such leap. Capable of reaching far into North Korean territory with unprecedented accuracy, this ballistic missile is a potent reminder that South Korea is not just reliant on its U.S. allies for defense, but has its own sophisticated arsenal. What makes the Hunmu-5 particularly dangerous, however, is not just its range, but its integration with AI-driven guidance systems, which allow for precision targeting of critical infrastructure with minimal risk of collateral damage. This missile system is not just a tool of deterrence, it is a signal that South Korea is ready to play hardball in the face of increasing threats from the north. Elon Musk's interest in this technology lies not just in its immediate impact, but in its broader implications. As AI continues to evolve, so too will its military applications. Musk has publicly discussed the concept of fully autonomous weapons, or killer robots, that could change the very nature of conflict. While many nations, including South Korea, are moving toward integrating AI into their defense strategies, the ethical and practical challenges of such systems remain vast. Musk, ever the forward thinker, has speculated on the implications of this, both in terms of defense and offense. How do you control a battlefield when decisions are made not by human generals, but by algorithms that can process vast amounts of data and react faster than any human could? However, Musk is also a cautionary voice. While he pushes the boundaries of technological advancement, he is equally vocal about the ethical implications. AI-controlled weapons and advanced missile systems raise serious questions. How do we prevent an AI arms race? What safeguards can be implemented to prevent autonomous systems from escalating a conflict beyond human control? Musk has been a leading advocate for establishing international guidelines on the use of AI in warfare, warning that its unchecked development could lead to catastrophic consequences. In the case of North and South Korea, the deployment of AI-driven defense systems could help stabilize the region by creating more sophisticated deterrents. However, it could also exacerbate tensions if one side feels that the other's technological advancements are too dominant. Musk has compared this dynamic to the Cold War arms race, where the mere existence of advanced weapons created an ever-present danger of mutual annihilation. The integration of AI into warfare, while opening up new possibilities for national defense, also raises profound ethical dilemmas. Elon Musk, who has often been at the forefront of warning against the dangers of AI, has stressed that the unchecked development of autonomous weapons could lead to a future where machines make life-or-death decisions without human oversight. He has compared the rise of AI in military systems to the nuclear arms race of the 20th century, where the existence of a powerful technology pushed nations into a precarious balance of mutual deterrence. The difference now, Musk argues, is that AI could remove human judgment from the equation altogether, making conflicts harder to control once they begin. The ethical implications of such developments are already becoming a topic of debate in international forums. If North and South Korea, two nations with a history of rapid escalation, were to adopt fully autonomous systems, even a small border incident could quickly spiral into an uncontrollable situation. Musk has often used this very scenario to illustrate the dangers of allowing AI systems to operate without strict regulations. He has called for an international treaty on AI and warfare, likening it to the treaties that govern nuclear weapons, arguing that the world cannot afford to let AI-based military systems evolve without oversight. The implications of these technologies are global. North Korea's aggressive posturing has already prompted responses from the US and Japan, both of which have committed to further military cooperation in the region. The more technologically advanced South Korea becomes, the more isolated and desperate the North could feel, potentially leading to further provocations. Musk has commented in the past about the dangers of nuclear brinkmanship, emphasizing that while technology can prevent conflicts, it can also dangerously escalate them if not properly controlled. As North Korea continues to develop its nuclear arsenal, the possibility of a regional arms race looms large. If Musk's predictions about AI and autonomous weapons come true, we may soon see a new era of warfare where conflicts are determined by machines rather than humans. And with Musk at the forefront of this technological revolution, his ideas about the future of military strategy will undoubtedly play a key role in shaping how nations prepare for this new kind of war. As the Korean Peninsula stands on the brink of potential conflict, the ripple effects of these technological advancements are being felt far beyond East Asia. The arms race between North and South Korea, fueled by advances in AI and missile technology, could trigger a domino effect across the region. Japan, already concerned by North Korea's missile tests, has begun accelerating its own defense programs, including the development of next-generation fighter jets in missile defense systems. Meanwhile, China watches closely, wary of any developments that might upset the regional balance of power. Musk's perspective on this broader global impact is critical. He has repeatedly pointed out that advancements in AI and autonomous weapons are not confined to one region. They will affect the entire global order. Just as the Cold War nuclear arms race forced nations to rethink their military strategies, the rise of AI-driven defense technologies could force nations into new alliances, new conflicts, and new strategies of deterrence. Musk has even speculated on the possibility of AI-driven defense systems acting as a global police force, where autonomous systems could be deployed to prevent conflicts before they start. While this idea remains speculative, it underscores Musk's belief that AI will not only change the battlefield, but will reshape global geopolitics in profound ways. The escalating tensions on the Korean Peninsula offer a sobering glimpse into the future of warfare, a future where cutting-edge technology could determine the fate of nations. Elon Musk, with his deep involvement in both AI and defense technology, stands at the forefront of this transformation. His warnings about the dangers of unchecked technological advancement ring particularly true in this context, as nations like North and South Korea race to integrate AI into their military arsenals. As we move forward into an uncertain future, the lessons of the past, particularly the dangers of arms races and the fragility of peace, must guide our approach to these new technologies. Musk's insights remind us that while technology offers unprecedented opportunities to enhance national security, it also poses significant risks. The world stands at a crossroads where the decisions made today will shape the nature of conflict for generations to come. Whether the future of warfare is one of deterrence and stability or chaos and destruction may well depend on how responsibly we develop and deploy the technologies Musk has helped pioneer. As we look to the future, the question isn't just about who will win the next skirmish on the Korean Peninsula. It's about who will control the technologies that will define warfare in the 21st century. With figures like Elon Musk at the helm of these advancements, the world must grapple with the ethical and strategic challenges that lie ahead. One thing is certain: the future of warfare will be defined not just by nations, but by the innovators who push the boundaries of what's possible. What are your thoughts on this groundbreaking technology? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on our latest releases. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.